Hello everyone and welcome back to our Seasons of Silver playthrough as the game is getting harder and harder. I really appreciate all of you guys that give me feedback on this scenario, that you've already played it. It is my first time playing this one and I have not informed myself outside of it, right? So in other sources, because I think this spoils the fun. And yeah, of course, there's lots of stuff that we are doing wrong here. For example, because I don't know the deliveries, right? The next deliveries that are on my menu, I have no idea what's coming up. And in this case here, we do need these 10 tons of silver coins. And down here, we do lack 20 more obreros before we can go with that. So my goal is here, either we upgrade, or what I think is better, we are just going to add some more obreros to my settlement instead of honoreros. So I'm just going to copy these guys over, and there we get more of them out. This one's actually a bit chaotic there. It's actually a nice looking, harbor area there we have that. I like that a lot, how it looks. And also what I've done is over here, we will now settle on this island here. We can afford that, perfect. With a bit of timber and a bit of bricks. The cool thing about this island, and we need to hurry up there a bit because the clock is ticking, I'm sorry. And what the cool thing about this island is that it provides me additional clay, and we're just constantly out of clay. It's really insane and I need more of that. Also it has some silver ores on it and saltpeter or niter. In that case, also the oil fields, and that's a pretty cool thing. Of course, the game is trying to mess with my head here because the oil springs in this game here don't require steel or anything like that. They just require a fuel station with some obreros on board. So I do need to get a tiny obrero village up in Isla de Vazio, as it's called, right? And out of that, we're going to make some fuel to boost our farms because I think this is going to be pretty important. Let's have a warehouse out here where we also will have the clay deposit them and the clay production. And I'm going ahead with probably, wait a second, one lumberjack out here and one here, right? And then some 2 sawmills over there. Why here? Because we do need a bit of space then for the brick factories there as well. Also, I don't want to, reduce their effectiveness too much. So I'm going to have my brick factories then just comfortably on that side. And I think last time I checked, they only need honoreros. That is really cool, right? So we can then have them here. This is... I was hoping that we could actually squeeze it in here. Should still be working though. Yes, very good. That is working. And these guys are doing the job then for us. On the other hand, over here, I'm going to have my next marketplace together with honoreros for now. And they're going to be obreros at some point. I cannot squeeze in anymore here because we got this rocky area that where I can't build anything on it. This is not looking so great. Let's have it over there. And then I'm also going ahead with a couple more here. Okay, it's only workable up to this point. And then I guess there is something here that lets it block it. Harbor area, most likely. I'm going to have a chapel then, as always. Happiness is important for these guys. And I think I can only have it like that. Actually, that is possible. I thought there was actually here the mountain now in between. That's possible, very good. And I guess we can still squeeze some more in here and here as well, right? And close to the harbor area. And let's just build as many of them as possible. So actually, all of them are very nice. Also the chapel we can squeeze in safely. And with that, our next island is working. Let's get Hermes back to the Cerro de Prata. We still need those obreros though, please. Why is no one moving in here? We do have tortillas, we do have the rum. Next up on my menu was the spice production, right? So the fish stew. We only need the kitchen for that. And this one needs some obreros though, I think, right? We can build it. Let's build it now. And that's going to provide me 2 fish stew per minute. We have a consumption of 3 already. So this, I can't keep up with it. I can't keep up with the amount of stuff that we need. We are full on timber. So what I could do here is I could get rid of all my timber and log production for now. We should be pretty full on those things anyway. Yes. And that saves me some workforce there as well. So that's a bit of a micromanaging that we need to continue. Also down here, another goat farm area. They will provide me with a dung later on. Right now though, I need the goat for the additional tortilla production then, right? Because my tortilla kitchens, tortilla makers, they have not enough goatees. And we have a, well, not even a surplus. Could I do it like that? Nah, not really. I will probably need another tortilla maker. And that's another 30 honoreros that I will have to waste there once more to that kitchen. But it is necessary to make the connection there. And there's going to be a nice surprise here now as well, right? Silver coin has been unlocked. Perfect. So we can now start the silver coin production. And look at that. And this is something, to be honest, I mean, I'm nagging a bit perhaps too much, but this is game design that I don't like so much, because we do need the caoutchouc for the silver coins. It would be fine actually, we would have enough time to get the silver coins, but you name it, caoutchouc needs fertility. We don't have it on this island, we have it in Isla de Luto, fine, but we don't have any free basin. It is summer now, so we would need to wait 19 minutes for the next basin to fill up again. And this is something, I'm stuck here right now. I can't get the caoutchouc production up and running because we don't have a free basin. Now in that case, or because we're in the wrong season there too, I would need to waste down 19 minutes to wait for another basin to fill up. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to try boost this one to 50. Right, this one we can actually keep like that, and the ponchos as well at 0. And this one, unfortunately, I will have to get rid of that, because instead we're going to have the caoutchouc plantation here. And it's the only way how we can do this, because we get the caoutchouc here, and I need to get cracking on that. Another thing is the caoutchouc, of course, needs 144 fields, so that is the full area that we have here, right? There's no way of actually doing this any other way, because I'm basically full. I could get rid of this one too, and since delivery is so important, I might actually sacrifice my poncho production altogether for the caoutchouc. We don't have any poncho in any way, and ponchos are only providing some happiness to my obreros, right? Granted, they're not happy with that, but it's the only way to move forward here. I'm going to pause my linen mill and my poncho darner. Yep, and I'm going to also get rid of this, and instead have a second caoutchouc plantation over there. And it's basically going to consume almost everything that we have there, right? So caoutchouc for all. Let's boost this by another 50%. And I'm also going to reroute my trade route to, instead of ponchos, take the caoutchouc to my main island. So that's the schooner that is doing the job there now. Coffee beans and caoutchouc, basically. It still was taking some poncho there with it, but wait a second, I should not have done this. Alright, perhaps I was a bit too late there with accepting it. A few coffee beans are going over, but that's the end of it, right? And then we have the caoutchouc on this one. Now, another thing for happiness to compensate, we can build the boxing arena. That is something we can do now. And one is actually fine to provide it for almost everyone. Now, let's just have the boxing arena right in front of my hacienda. There's the entrance. So it's fine, and there is another entrance, right? So let's just have that here, and then we might squeeze in some ornaments then, if I need to, around the boxing arena. Anyway, this is, yeah, pushing them quite good, right? So from -17, I think, to -5 now. -6, -5, all right? It's fluctuating in there. That's okay, right? Fish stew is still not in, so I'm going to prohibit that for now. And how many silver bars do we have? 24. Right, so these are producing at a good rate at the moment, so the 60 is definitely manageable. Problem though is that the silver coins will consume some silver bars. I need 10 tons of that. They produce every 2 minutes, so 0.5 per minute. I do need 2 of them if I want to make it once I'm able to get at 20, right? So I need 1 per minute, so 20 it is. I need 2 of them. That's the deal for them. The caoutchouc is coming in. 1 caoutchouc plantation is providing 2 royal mints. I have 2 caoutchouc plantations, so we should be golden. However, it's taking a bit of time before the caoutchouc comes in, right? So it's only now starting its production. We have boosted it, that's fine. And also my ship needs time to get there. So we are wasting and losing time there as well. In Isla de Vazio, we have now everything ready for my first brick production here. That's going to work out nicely. And I think we do have a couple more. Yep, this one there that I would like to use as well on it for the bricks, because we need so many of them. And like us, they only need the jornaleros. And for the fuel, it was the obreros, right? So we have then the... Just see the fuel production up there, right? And There it's workable, I guess. And then we can build the oil well on it. There is another oil well here that you can barely see actually, right? So there it is. And then where's the last one? There it is, right? So there we have the 3 of them. I don't know if this is a bug or not. Anyway, there is no oil spring here, but there is, right? And the same goes with up here. So there we would have that. I just need the obreros really. And for that, I would need some rum and tortillas. And oh my god, we are already completely out of that. Rum and tortillas. So I still don't know why the tortillas are not really going up. There's still the goatees missing. So I'm going to have another one. And are we already boosting them? We are. And productivity is even increased for them, so still. There you go. And one more here. And it's just really honaleros of them. We have plenty still, but I need to really have a stable income of tortillas there. It's absolutely insane that we still don't have that. Let's have this one as well. That's for the tortillas. And for the rum, of course, we have a whole different problem. That's the sugarcane. I still have a bit of space here. So I would like to use that space now for another sugarcane plantation. Yeah, 109 fields is workable on it. That's fine. It's not the maximum, but it's fine. And we can also boost this sugarcane plantation there by 50%. All right. Happiness-wise, I could get rid of the clay boosting here now, right? Getting some happiness back on track because we have now the additional clay production and brick production on the other island. So I'm going ahead with that. The rest seems to be pretty well off for now. The sugarcane will hopefully work. This basin really has a lot of water there and it's providing through the whole of summer. I'm positively surprised on this, right? As those things are coming in. Now, fish is still missing. And for that, I need to build the fishery plus the road connection so that the fish is flowing now too. Those oxidation pools are fine for now, right? So, I mean, we do have some silver amalgam in there, and I'm happy with how it goes. Caoutchouc should be in by now. Nope, it's not. It's still not in. But it's coming. The first 11 tons are coming, and that means that I could have now my royal mint production then, and we're also doing that over here. Right, in this wasteland, might say. The second one in there. The only downside is that I don't have the workforce. So, what is costing me a lot of workforce right now? The fish stew. Oh yeah, there's going to be more brewers now, of course, with the fish stew coming in then. That's something. And the rum still needs to go up there again and be stable. That's pretty important. And the fish stew then. So that's a couple of boosts. And I think by now, yep, coffee beans is also coming in. So coffee could be flowing too. However, coffee also needs 150 obreros. It produces every 30 seconds. We would have a surplus with that. Very good. So I'm going ahead with my coffee roaster. Let's not have this up here, but have it down here somewhere where I still have a bit of space. There you go. Right next to that. We could have 2 of them if I need to. That's for the coffee then, right? So those 2 need to come in order to have the maximum amount of workforce for it. Let's build the first coffee roaster. And the coffee, let's also make this one unavailable for now. Right, so that's that, because I need to wait there a couple of seconds so we have a stable income. And what can I do instead? I could get the saltpeter, hopefully. This is tricky now. What should we pause to get the workforce in?
What can I do for you?
Over here, what do we have? We have, that's honaleros only. Well, this is tricky. I don't have any obreros really. Ammonia plants. How high is ammonia there for now? It's at 17. Alright, let's pause them. This brings me now to some kind of productivity for that. Alright. Good. Ila de Vazio, meanwhile, the bricks are starting to flow. I will have now the second brick production over there as well, right? So there's a lot of bricks now that will soon be available. I only will need a trade route, and that's Hermes most likely doing the job. Can I have a charter route? I can't. Alright, that would have been too easy, I guess. getting the charter out there. Let's also upgrade, I guess, this one here. It should not be... No warehouse should be completely overloaded with anything, really. That's what we can still do. Oh. And Kauchuk is in now, so we still have 6 more minutes, right? Before I need to build those 2. If I want to make this one work. 6 more minutes. We are going to fail this one. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that this is not going to work out. We are at 40 tons of the silver bar, so only 20 would be needed for that. And 10 tons of the silver coin. It is possible still, but it's going to be very close. Alright, rum is in now. The fish stew is in. Let's unlock the fish stew. So we are at 3 tons for that. That's fine. Right. And that should provide us a lot of our obrero workforce there in addition. Money, we don't really care at this point. It's only for the bribery, but it's for some reasons too high anyway, so I'm not going ahead with that. The fish stew is in, and the consumption is still, once again, too high. I will never understand this, because it was actually right in my calculation. 40. I could boost, most likely, the spice farms. I can boost them by 50%. That will afford me a second fish stew kitchen. Just... there is a problem. We are going to run out of fish stew again. We have too many obreros. The workforce though is really nice, the boost that comes out of that. Coffee, we're at 8 tons, so I'm also going to unlock coffee now. And coffee should really, there should be no doubt about that. Yes, it is at +1. So coffee at least is working and in for now. And I hope I don't have to build any more buildings really. It's driving me crazy. The consumption rates.
When we can thrive.
And by the way, rum should really be on a good term now though. Yep, sugarcane is in plenty. The rum distilleries are all working. I don't want to boost them though. I'm going to build another rum distillery. It is fine though, because the workforce is only jornaleros, right? So that's absolutely okay. I will probably have it here. Build this rum distillery too, so that at least rum and everything else around it is in plenty full volumes in my warehouse. And tortillas. You are driving me nuts as well. Though it is now in. Seems like the goat is not really in still yet. We do have though the raw materials, so that should be working out. Alright, the obreros are in. We can now build 2 of them. Let's do this. 2 of them have been built. Royal mints. They're starting their production now. Close. It is close. I will probably need to boost it by 50. Yeah, that's a lot though. Saltpeter. That's not doing a lot though. The silver amalgam. I need to boost it for a few minutes. I hope we're not getting too many riots. Yeah, riot chance is high. Alright. But the silver coins are working. And I hope that it lasts now. Oh, we have also unlocked more buildings. And that is the chewing gum and the hospital. Alright. Also, I should put my timber production back online. So we are at negative 130. I don't think we need that many bricks at the moment, so I could pause this. There is a destroyed brick factory. Pause the brick production for now. What I could also do is I could have the clay pits paused and the brick factories working, because we have enough clay for the moment. Except for those 2 perhaps. Yeah, that should be working out.
All my hope and effort for this.
The rum is still at 0. Not working out. Why is the rum still at 0? Sugarcane. We have plenty of sugarcane in store. Produce something, please. There you go. Alright, we only need 10 tons of silver coin. So the silver coin should be flowing in now. There we got it. The first 2 are in. Perfect. I think for the silver coins, we will be golden. The silver coins will be fine. I think we could actually pull this one off, the third delivery. Alright, I'm not going to slack down and wait for it just to happen. We can continue. In Isla de Vazio, I should continue. We have now enough timber here. The bricks are flowing. I could get the third one over here then up ready and working too. So let's just get us a road to this location. And by the way, oh, monsoon has started. By the way, yep, I need another basin. Totally forgot about that. I'm going to build another basin. We're going to build it for now here, right? And I do need some bricks. And we have plenty of that. Let's just take all of it. And get this one over to Ilo de Luto. And then I'm going to, on my way back, I'm going to take the bricks from Isla de Vazio to my Deserto de Prata. I love these names. They're absolutely fantastic overall. Very good. So the basins are filling up again. They're full share. That's good. What else is negative now, though? Chance of fires is reduced. Productivity for the cyanide leacher is down by 100%. So these are not working for now. Even though they are. Alright, now they're not anymore, right? So we can put them on pause. That would give me a lot of workforce back. If I pause all of them. There is some in now. Perfect. I hope... Well, for the silver mines, they're also reduced by 100%? Since when? Since when is it 100%? Holy moly. Alright, boosting it though. Is it still producing something? Or is it really flat out zero now? I think it is flat out zero now. Nah, there is still something coming out. By boosting it, perfect. So by boosting it, they can still work. It seems to me. Because otherwise, it's a no-go, right? If this actually continues now to stay at zero, that's the end of it. There is no way I can put it off because the monsoon is taking 16 minutes now.
My poor back.
But I think they are still producing. I think there's still some there's still some silver coming in. Seasons of winds, high winds from the monsoons are roaring across the island. The people believe them to be angry howls of the mountain itself or the monstrous lord of its deepest cavern. Force them to work anyway. Permit time off. That's a negative. Make an offering of silver. No, I'm not doing that. We lose 50 silver bars. Who actually thought this is a good idea? Why would I do this? Force them to work. I mean, we get some riots there by 25%, but other than that, we are working, and that's the important thing. I will probably just increase my police force, which is cheap anyway. Right, so we have one here, and we probably will have a second one with my... actually, we have two over there already. Yes, here, we still need one. Perfect. Alright, bricks are in. So this can now start working, the basin. There you go. Everything we need, we have. And that's going to be fantastic. And in Isla de Vazio, I'm going to take some bricks then and get it over to my main island. Could build this one by now, but I don't have the obreros, so no can do. Fuel will be very nice, of course, for boosting my factories. But I don't think there's a commute pier. Nope. So I will need to get them over there myself. Also the fishery, reduced working. Yeah, we can boost it by 50% with no penalty whatsoever. Right, the silver mines are still working. I'm really glad for that. And we can build another one then, hopefully. 25 bricks, I will do that. Of course, we will still be out of it, right? Not quite. How many silver coins do I have? 10, 12. I have enough. We can actually pause the Royal Mint for now. And just get us the bars in. This is actually working out. We have everything for it. Only 6 more tons of silver bars are missing. And the silver coins is in. Perfect. Ah, this makes me happy. Third delivery is going to be successful as well. Now, who can say I'm the biggest noob ever? I'm not. I'm the second biggest noob, I guess. But at least the third delivery is working out. And I'm just waiting for the monsoon now to end. We are going to continue then. Stay tuned.